Do you remember the first time you tuned in to The Big Bang Theory? Sheldon's genius, Leonard's awkward charm, and Penny's warmth made the show an instant favorite. But the cast's stories didn't end with the finale. In this video, we jump into 2025 to see where the stars are now. From Kaley Cuoco's exciting new roles to Jim Parsons' major projects, Melissa Rauch's recent success, and the latest from Johnny Galecki, Mayim Bialik, Simon Helberg, Kunal Nayyar, Kevin Sussman, and more. Some have reinvented themselves, some stepped behind the camera, and some took on surprising new paths. And yes, we'll also talk about the rumored Big Bang spin-off. Let's catch up with the cast and see how their lives have evolved beyond Pasadena #1. Johnny Galecki as Leonard Hofstadter. The lovable Leonard Hofstadter came to life thanks to Johnny Galecki, who transformed the shy experimental physicist into one of television's most endearing underdogs. His effortless chemistry with the cast, especially with the girl across the hall, earned him an Emmy nomination and recognition from the Screen Actors Guild. And even while he was making audiences laugh on The Big Bang Theory, Johnny kept his career moving with roles in films like Hancock, alongside Will Smith, and In Time with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. In 2018, he delighted longtime fans by returning to Roseanne as David, stirring up a wave of nostalgia. Off-screen, Johnny's life has seen its share of twists. He briefly dated co-star Kaley Cuoco, though both kept things so professional that many viewers never realized the relationship had ended today. He's fully embraced family life. He and his wife Morgan are the proud parents of their daughter, Una Evelina, and he also shares a son, Avery, born in 2019, with former girlfriend Elena Meyer, #2. Jim Parsons as Sheldon Cooper. Jim Parsons went from playing a genius physicist to becoming a true Hollywood powerhouse. For 12 seasons, he brought Sheldon Cooper to life with a performance so iconic, it earned him 4 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe. But after 279 episodes filled with bazinga moments, he felt it was time to move on and explore new creative paths. Even while The Big Bang Theory was still airing, Jim wasn't just planted in his spot. He stayed busy with a variety of roles, from appearing in The Muppets to playing a NASA engineer in Hidden Figures. He also ventured into darker territory with projects like Hollywood and Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile, proving he could handle far more than comedic brilliance. Today, he continues to honor Sheldon's legacy as the narrator of Young Sheldon, while also working behind the scenes as a producer. On stage, he has impressed Broadway audiences with standout performances in Mother Play and Our Town in 2024 off-screen. Jim enjoys a happy life with his husband, Todd Spivak. The two married in 2017 after 14 years together. A love story as genuine and heartwarming as anything in the show #3. Kaley Cuoco as Penny. Penny may have entered the series as the friendly waitress from across the hall, but Kaley Cuoco turned her into the heart and soul of The Big Bang Theory. While she kept viewers laughing with sharp comebacks and perfectly timed eye rolls, she was also quietly building a powerful career off-screen. Beyond acting, she hosted the People's Choice Awards twice and launched her own production company, Yes, Norman Productions. Once her Cheesecake Factory days were behind her, Kaley moved into a new chapter with remarkable momentum. She became the voice of Harley Quinn, then impressed critics and audiences alike with The Flight Attendant, a project she both starred in and produced. From based on a true story to meet cute and role play, she's shown no signs of slowing down. Her personal life has seen its own evolution. After a brief romance with co-star Johnny Galecki, she experienced her share of ups and downs before eventually finding lasting happiness with Ozark actor Tom Pelphrey. In 2023, the couple welcomed their daughter, Matilda Carmine Ritchie, marking a joyful new chapter in her life. #4. Simon Helberg as Howard Wolowitz. Before Simon Helberg became known as the quirky and lovable Howard Wolowitz, He had already begun carving out a name for himself with his work on Mad TV, but The Big Bang Theory was the show that truly launched him into stardom. With trademark belt buckles and impossibly tight pants, he transformed Howard from a wannabe ladies' man into a devoted, endearing family guy who became a fan favorite beyond the sitcom. Simon built an impressive and varied career. He appeared alongside Meryl Streep in Florence Foster Jenkins, worked with the Coen brothers in A Serious Man, and took on ambitious projects such as Annette with Adam Driver and Space Oddity. Each role showed a different side of his talent, proving he was far more than just his comedic character. Away from the camera, Simon leads a fulfilling personal life with his wife, actress Jocelyn Town. Married since 2007, the couple shares 2 children, Adeline and Wilder. Much like Howard on the show, Simon has managed to strike a remarkable balance between his career and his family. A real-life example of art reflecting life in the best possible way. Number 5. Kunal Nayyar as Rajesh Raj Kuthrapalli. Kunal Nayyar became a fan favorite through his portrayal of Raj Kuthrapalli, the lovable and sometimes awkward astrophysicist whose selective mutism and big heart made him unforgettable. Kunal brought a unique charm to the role, and even while Raj was busy unraveling the mysteries of the universe, the actor himself was exploring opportunities far beyond the sitcom. He voiced characters in the Ice Age films and won over younger audiences as the glittery Guy Diamond in the Trolls franchise. His creativity didn't end there. In 2015, Kunal released his book, Yes, My Accent is Real, a candid and humorous look at his journey from New Delhi to Hollywood. The memoir carried the same warmth and wit that made Raj so endearing, giving fans a deeper look into his life. He also returned to the stage with The Spoils and stepped into more dramatic territory with roles in Criminal UK and Suspicion, where he worked alongside Uma Thurman. Off-screen, Kunal's personal life has been just as rewarding. He has been married to actress and former Miss India Neha Kapoor since 2011. And while Raj often struggled with romance, Kunal has flourished, balancing a happy marriage with a growing list of projects. In 2024, he appeared in Netflix's Spaceman and charmed audiences once again in the teen rom-com How to Date Billy Walsh. It's clear that Kunal Nayyar has built a vibrant career long after leaving apartment 4A behind. Number 6. Sarah Gilbert as Leslie Winkle. Leslie Winkle may not have appeared in every season, but Sarah Gilbert made an unforgettable impact every time she stepped on screen. As Leonard's on-again, off-again love interest, and even Howard's brief fling, she brought a sharp, electric energy to the show. Leslie was the anti-Sheldon in every way, just as brilliant, but completely intolerant of his quirks, which made their scenes crackle with tension. Her long-standing chemistry with Johnny Galecki, dating back to their Roseanne days, only heightened their dynamic and helped create some of the most memorable moments of the early seasons. After The Big Bang Theory, Sarah's career flourished. She co-created and co-hosted The Talk, a daytime show that felt like a lively conversation with your smartest, funniest friends. She also returned to one of her most iconic roles when she stepped back into Darlene's shoes on The Connors. It was as if no time had passed. Her dry wit and grounded performance reminded audiences exactly why the character was so beloved. Despite personal challenges, including her divorce from Linda Perry, Sarah has shown the same resilience and strength that defined Leslie Winkle. What stands out most is how Sarah has continued to evolve while staying true to who she is. She's no longer just an actress. She has become a producer, a talk show creator, and a respected voice in the industry. The balance she's found between her career, her creative pursuits, and her personal life is genuinely inspiring. In many ways, she has carried Leslie Winkle's confidence, intelligence, and independence into every chapter of her real-life journey. Number 7. Melissa Rauch as Bernadette Rostenkowski-Wolowitz. Bernadette may have been small, but she made a huge impact on The Big Bang Theory. Thanks to Melissa Rauch's unforgettable performance introduced as a Cheesecake Factory waitress, juggling work, and microbiology studies, Bernadette quickly became one of the show's most beloved characters. Behind her high-pitched voice was a fierce personality strong enough to make even Sheldon Cooper think twice. Melissa's portrayal was so strong that her guest appearance quickly evolved into a permanent spot in the main cast. At the same time she was winning over sitcom fans, Melissa was also building a dynamic career beyond the show. She made her mark in film with The Bronze, a project she starred in, co-wrote, and co-produced. Its success at the Sundance Film Festival proved she was much more than the quirky scientist audiences adored. She later voiced Harley Quinn in an animated Batman movie and even wrote a children's book, The Tales of Tofu, showing off her talent as a storyteller. Today, Melissa continues to shine as Judge Abby Stone in Night Court, demonstrating once again that big comedic talent can come in small packages. The show became such a hit that it even reunited her with Kunal Nayyar for a guest appearance in 2024. Giving fans a nostalgic Big Bang moment off-screen, Melissa enjoys a full and happy life with her husband and writing partner, Winston Beigel. Together, they're raising their 2 children, Sadie and Brooks. If anyone embodies versatility and boundless energy, it's Melissa Rauch. Number 8. Mayim Bialik as Amy Farrah Fowler. Dr. Amy Farrah Fowler became one of the show's most unforgettable characters, and much of that credit goes to Mayim Bialik, who didn't just play a neuroscientist but actually as one joining the cast in Season 3. She brought a unique charm that made Amy's evolution from Sheldon's friend who is a girl to his perfect match feel completely authentic. Amy's journey from a purely logical scientist to someone learning to open her heart was beautifully handled, and Mayim delivered every moment flawlessly. From the early awkwardness to the emotional wedding scene fans still talk about off-screen, she proved to be just as accomplished. While acting on The Big Bang Theory, she wrote science-based parenting books, hosted game shows, directed the film As They Made Us, and launched Grok Nation, a site for thoughtful conversations. She also found success with her podcast, Mayim Bialik's Breakdown, where she and Jonathan Cohen explore mental health and the human mind. In her personal life, Mayim focused on raising her 2 sons, Miles and Frederick, after her 2013 divorce from Michael Stone. In recent years, she found love again with Jonathan Cohen, who also collaborates with her creatively. Somehow, she continues balancing motherhood, science, acting, writing, hosting, and podcasting, proving she's every bit as impressive as the character audiences fell in love with. Number 9. Kevin Sussman as Stuart Bloom. Few would have guessed that the awkward comic book store owner would become such an essential part of the Big Bang Theory, but Kevin Sussman made Stuart Bloom unforgettable. What started as a small recurring role evolved into a full-time spot in the cast, thanks to his portrayal of a character who was equal parts anxious, unlucky, and endearing. Kevin's performance turned Stuart into a fan favorite, giving viewers plenty of moments to laugh at and sympathize with as his misadventures unfolded. After leaving the Pasadena comic shop behind, Kevin continued to shine on television. He appeared in Better Call Saul, delivered a standout performance in The Dropout, and even reunited briefly with Mayim Bialik on Call Me Kat. His role in Lessons in Chemistry showed off even more depth, proving he could handle both comedy and serious drama with ease. What stands out most about Kevin's career is how seamlessly he has avoided being typecast. Instead of being defined by Stuart, he has taken on diverse and challenging roles across some of TV's most respected series. And through it all, he has kept the down-to-earth charm that made audiences fall in love with him in the first place. Number 10. Laura Spencer as Emily Sweeney. Laura Spencer brought a unique spark to The Big Bang Theory as Emily Sweeney. Raj's darkly funny dermatologist girlfriend Emily stood out immediately, a smart, successful doctor with a macabre sense of humor who somehow paired perfectly with gentle, sensitive Raj. Laura played her with just the right mix of charm and eerie enthusiasm, making Emily mysterious, endearing, and completely unforgettable. Alongside her Big Bang role, Laura balanced a recurring part on Bones, showing she could shift between comedy and drama with ease. In the years since, she has continued to take on a range of interesting roles, including appearances in 13 Minutes and Reservation Dogs, each one revealing more depth and versatility. What makes Laura's journey noteworthy is how she brings authenticity to every character she plays. She may not appear as frequently as some of her former co-stars, but every project she chooses reinforces why she was such a standout in the show's later seasons. Her career path shows she prefers meaningful, well-crafted roles over constant spotlight, a choice that perfectly reflects the thoughtful talent behind Emily Sweeney. And there you have it. From breakout stars to seasoned performers, the cast of The Big Bang Theory has carved out some remarkable new chapters far beyond Pasadena. Each of them has grown in surprising ways, proving that the end of the series was just the beginning of even bigger opportunities. Which cast member's journey surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this look at where the Big Bang stars are today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into videos like this.